Hello. Good morning. Un momento. There we go. Ooh, good morning. I am returned. I am no longer sickened. I am able to stream. I am able to build Gunpla. So today, we are starting the TR1 Advanced Hazel. I've had this guy in my backlog for so long. This was one of the cases of I went to my local model store and I went, oh my god, that's a P Bondi kit. Oh my god, that's an Advanced Hazel. And I bought it, and then that was like over a year ago. But now we're gonna build it. So I painted a little bit of stuff already. So we should be able to do at least the head and the body today. All right. Ooh, big. Also, I somehow, in that, like, long time that this was in my backlog, I have lost the instruction manual. But thankfully, there are scans of it online, so that's what I'm using. All right. Now, don't tell the Advanced Hazel this, but I'm actually more of a fan of the Hazel Custom. But they didn't have that one at my local hobby store, so we're building this guy. All right. Man, after you build HGs for a while, when you then go back to build an MG, you're like, oh my god, that's a lot of plastic. Because, oh my god, this is a lot of plastic. It's a big chonky boy. Okay, we have all of the runners. There are a lot of them. What do we need to start with? F and I. F and I. Phi. This is I. Put that aside. Okay. Probably gonna need that for the face. Ooh. F, there we go. Oh man, my week at work was so busy this week, and I'm very happy to be able to just chill this weekend. I was on call this week, and it was a very busy on-call shift, so... Okay, this is basically what we need. Yeah. These over here. Alrighty. let's get snipping. Oh, actually, where's my better snippers? Where have thou gone? There you are. Yeah, it was like I was getting paged all the time this week, which is not usual for my job. What do we got here? F10? Where is 10? There we go. But now I am off call, and it's the weekend! I think it was also just busy because it was like... Usually our on-call shifts aren't that busy, and so you can get other work done at the same time. But this week was like... I had other time-sensitive stuff I was trying to get done, and then also on-call was busy. So it was kind of crazy and a little stressful. But I'm glad now it's the weekend and it's a perfect rainy day today. It's perfect for me to not do anything. I did make brisket yesterday, though. It's barbecue season again, so... I smoked some brisket. It turned out pretty good. I think it could still be better. I can still improve. But it turned out pretty good. It turned out better than the last time I tried. I think the problem is that my smoker isn't like it's not a very nice one. And so it's a little bit harder to control the temperature on it. But it still turned out pretty good. I think it's good too because it's like, if I make a bunch of food and it turns out well, then I'm like, oh, this is so much food. I should like, and it's yummy. I should like share it with people. I should have friends or family over to eat it. But if it turns out like still good, but a little substandard, I'm like, well, I guess I just have to eat all of it. I think it's like a sliding scale where if it's a little shitty, then it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to like invite people over to eat this. I'll just eat all of it. And then if it's better, then it's like, oh, there's so much of this and it's good, you know? I should invite people and have them eat it. And then if it's really, really good, then it goes back around to, I'm not sharing this with nobody. Okay, how is this going together? This looks specific in how it is supposed to be assembled. So this way. This way? Yeah. But yeah, I did some brisket yesterday, and I repotted my plant, which I think might be dead or dying, but I'll see if I can save it. I think its roots rotted a bit, and it doesn't really have a whole lot of roots left, so... But, like, it's odd because the top of it still seems healthy. So maybe it can regrow them, but I'm not holding my breath. I think it might just be, like, really slowly and agonizingly dying. But I've been thinking about trying to do, like, a little planter on my deck or something this year. I'm not good at taking care of plants, but I want to get better, and I think the only way I'm going to get better is if I practice, so... I think it would be fun to like grow some herbs too. Like some parsley or something. I also kind of wonder, I feel like it's probably not that hard to grow green onion, right? Because I love green onion. It'd be nice to grow my own. We had like a really long conversation during lunch at work where we were talking about scallions. And then we started wondering, like, the word rapscallion. Is that related to scallions in some way, or is it separate? Turns out it's separate. The word scallion comes from, what was it again? It was like Greek or something. It was like Ashkelon something or other. And it was like onions from Ashkelon. And then apparently rapscallion came from rascallion. And then someone added a P in there at some point. And they're totally different etymology. It's interesting. I like learning about where words come from. Wait. This guy... Then I need to figure out where I1 is. Oh, it's right here. Easy peasy. Man, I've been trying to learn the new scenario in Uma Musume. Make a new track, or track blazer as it is called in English. I think I'm starting to kind of get it. It's hard, it's weird. It takes so long to do, and shop RNG is a bitch, and it's confusing. But I finally was able to get a double S rank, and I was happy about that. But I basically just like given up preparing for next Champions Meet because I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Also, I need to upgrade my Team Trials team. Because I'm like low-key proud of the fact that since the game came out, I haven't been demoted in Team Trials yet. But I'm getting really close, so I gotta beef that up. Actually, I should probably check after stream. I know yesterday I was like right on the line for just barely staying, and I wonder if I slipped below it. Okay, so these... Are these... I think these are identical, right? Yeah. Going on like this. There we go. And then I won 28. 28. There you are. Yeah, I think the thing I've been having the hardest time with in Make a New Track is just remembering, like, what races you need to do for the epithets. It's really not that complicated, but it's just not, like, sticking in my brain without looking at text yet. I do like, though, that all of the little random scenarios in it are basically just like, what if these guys talked? It's got lots of rare ship material, and I appreciate that. Because I'm a contrarian, and I like rare ships more. Okay, where is my pen lining pen? Where did I put you? No. Oh, here you are. I've also been playing the shit out of Monster Hunter Stories, and that game is really good. But I've run into a problem, which is that I feel like I'm getting close to the end of it, and I don't want it to end. So I'm just like... avoiding progressing further. My only main complaint, which is I think a complaint a lot of people have had, is I really hate... all of their games so far have done this, to be fair, but I think it sucks. Is they, like, mandate that you have your special Rathalos in your party. So you have a 6-monster party like Pokemon, but, like, imagine if in Pokemon they were like, okay, you can have 6 Pokemon at a time, but one of them has to be Pikachu. Like, the definition of an industry plant. And I felt like when I was playing MH Stories 2, it kind of made sense. Because the Rathalos was, like, very connected to the story. But it doesn't feel that story relevant in this one, so... I'd love if they do MH Stories 4 at some point, which I hope they do, because these games are kind of fire. If they switch to, like, a Pokemon thing where you can pick your starter, I think would help a lot. But they seem kind of addicted to, like, Glazing Rathalos, so... I think it doesn't help that I just don't like Rathalos that much. It's like, yeah, it's a cool dragon, whatever. There's so many more other cool monsters. Also, he's annoying to fight in mainline monster games. King of the Skies, more like King of Flying Away. Okay. We're actually going to put pieces together now. I need to make sure I'm putting these in the right way. So that is... I think it's supposed to be like this. Oh, hello, parentheses. How's it going, my baby? Yeah? That's true, you are very cute. Hello. My cat is here. How you feeling, baby? He threw up this morning. Feeling better? Feeling better? No more throwing up? Love you. Yeah. Okay. We've got these. This kit has a pilot. Like I said, it's like, oh my god, it's been a while since I built an MG. Where is that? A. J. A. None of these letters are D. E. G. Oh my god, it's gonna be like the last runner I look at. Gonna put a little guy in here. Boop. There's a little guy. Just a little... Eat him up. Okay, we need their seat. Their gamer chair. I was seeing some discourse about office chairs recently, and someone was saying they were like, the best chair is to put wheels on a car seat. And I get the idea. Like a good car seat and, you know, like a long distance truck or something, that's made for you to sit in like all day. I feel like that would be cool too for playing, you know, like obviously racing games, but, you know, like mech games too. Feels more like a proper vehicle chair. Okay, and I need F15. Hi, parentheses. What is it, baby? What's wrong? Do you want to come up here? You want to be part of the stream? Come on. You can jump up here. Come on. There you go. There you go. You're here. Hello, baby. Yeah? No, don't pull that stuff off. We need to get your nails trimmed. Your nails are getting so long. We need to get them trimmed. Yes, we do. Yeah, I love you. Just a moment. I have to pet cat. It's non-negotiable. Hey, baby. I'm gonna scooch in a little bit. You want to be on stream? Oh, it's you! You're on stream! You're on YouTube. You're on the YouTube. Man, I was trying to shop for sunglasses yesterday. I have such a hard time buying sunglasses. I had a pair of sunglasses that worked for me, and I feel like people talk like this about shoes too. It was like I got this set of sunglasses and I'm like, man, these are great. I like how these look. They're comfortable, you know, everything works. And then I used them for, you know, several years, and then eventually they broke, which fair enough. I wasn't putting them in a case or anything. I was just chucking them in my bag and my pockets and stuff. But then I'm like, oh, well, I'll just go back to the store I got these from and get the same kind because, you know, they were perfect. Oh, they don't make them anymore. Awesome. I guess I'll go fuck myself. But I feel like I have such a hard time getting sunglasses because I'm like... either if the sunglasses are too plain, I feel, or like, you know, it's a scale of like dorkiness to douchiness. And I have to like thread the needle on hitting the middle so that I don't feel too dorky or too douchey. Because if the sunglasses are like too fancy, then I feel like a dickhead. But if they're too unfancy, they look dumb. And then it's like on top of that, I also want ones that wrap around a little bit so it keeps the wind out of my face if I'm biking. And then it's like, suddenly I've got this long list of demands for how I need the sunglasses to be. And my previous ones fulfilled all those demands, but now they don't make them anymore. Very difficult world I live in. Very complex problems. But it's been getting to the time of year when the sun actually comes out sometimes. So if I don't want to be just like squinting everywhere I go, I need to get another set of sunglasses. Because I find my eyes are pretty sensitive to sunlight. And for like a big portion of my life, I just like raw dogged it and just like squinted into the sun constantly anytime it was sunny. And then at some point in time, I was like, I should really wear sunglasses. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so much better. I've been getting back into Dark Tide again recently. I think I streamed Dark Tide like one time on this channel a long time ago. It's a fun game. It's kind of like what if Left 4 Dead, but Warhammer 40k. But the issue I've been having is that, well, part of the issue is that the version I was playing before was like the Game Pass version. And now that I am using Linux, that is obviously not available to me. So I got the Steam version. And unfortunately, that means like my progress does not transfer over, which is fine. It's kind of interesting to start from the start again, especially because like so much has changed in the game. But I'm being reminded that I think like some of the hardest parts of that game is when you first start out, because you're playing on the low difficulty levels, but your gear also sucks. And most importantly, the people on your team don't know how to play the game. So you're basically having to like solo the levels. With your shitty gear. This way? Ah, this way. But it's fun. I haven't tried... They added a new mode to it, which I think is supposed to be almost kind of like Helldivers-esque. Like you have various objectives and some of them are optional and then you can extract. But I haven't tried it out yet. It sounds interesting. Okay, and then this guy is gonna need a bunch of panel lining. Pretty sure this stuff is invisible, but what if I panel line it anyway? I like the detail on these with kind of the inner frame where you can see that. Actually, I'll put this together first. Oh, never mind. I need to sand this. And then I will finish my thought after I finished sanding. If I remember. Mayhap I'll forget. I'm not getting any younger. My memory is not getting any better. Not one of those things that practice makes perfect on. There's some skills I've gotten better at as I've gotten older, but remembering things is probably not one of them. Okay. So what I was saying is I like that with the inner frame like this, you can see that the cockpit is like a big sphere in the belly. You see what I mean? And then once you put the armor over it, it's like, oh, it's all blocky, but in there, where babies sit, it's a little sphere. Okay, what do we got next? Now we put an armor on, probably. F19, F18. I just saw this morning, too, that apparently they are making a PlaMorning game, which is very cool. It looks kind of bad, honestly. I feel like it probably won't be very good. It looks like a PS2 game, kinda. Not in, like, graphical fidelity, but just in, like, how it plays. But PlaMorning is cool, so I'm still kind of psyched that they're making a game. All of the footage they had in the, like, promo for it was obviously just, like, piloting the engrams and doing mecha fights and stuff, but what I really want is, like, on foot, walking around the base and talking to people. So if there's that in it, that's... oh, mwah. Because unlike other mecha shows, PlaMorning is about the character. Okay, so how are these going together? Like this. Then I need H2. Let's see if we can find H. H was the white. Oh no, it's the red. H2, and then we need some stuff from A. That and 22. This guy. This is 2 kits I've made in a row that are purple. This one's kind of a darker purple, but... might work on today. I've primed all my pieces for another kit I'm wanting to do a full paint of. Or I've primed like a section of the pieces. And so I want to start experimenting with some paint to see if I can get the color of gold I'm looking for. So I'm wanting to paint something that is not a Hyakushiki, like the Hyakushiki. And I think I will need to mix some paint for it. Which I'm not very good at, so... God damn, this does not want to sand. Why not? Why don't you want to become smooth? Kind of marking it out. Oops. This glass file might be getting kind of old if it's marking it up this much. I've been finding in the last few years, I used to have a bad habit of biting my nails a lot. And it's been good that I haven't been doing it as much anymore. But now it's like, oh my god, now I have to clip my nails. On my hands? Clipping nails is only for feet. But it's also been funny. I've been realizing more and more that taking care of your nails is like basically the exact same as building Gunpla. You use clippers to clip out generally what you want, and then you file it down to look nice. This isn't a sound. Oh, this is from unpacking. Also, if you are hearing Discord, sorry, that's me. Who's messaging me? Mine friends. Who dares to message me whilst I'm gun playing? Okay. Do a little panel line. Oh, actually, oh, what if I, intrusive thoughts. What if I put like a little bit of silver in here? dead silver. My dead silver pen. Okay, I'm gonna put you to the side so I remember. This is the one that's alive. Yes, okay. What if these little rivets were silver? Ah! Oh shit, that's too much. Almost got a little messy. Well, this piece already ended up kind of messy because it didn't want to be sanded, so it's fine. What's a little bit more mess? Okay, so this is plugging into here. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Supposed to be a polycap in here. Oh, no, never mind. There's just the piece I'm missing. lmao. Okay. What is that? A19 and A18. Okay. There's not just the polycap missing. There's a whole piece. This is a very dusty kit. A lot of plastic dust coming off of this bad boy. Okay. Here's the stuff I missed. So... Polycap. Polycap, polycap, polycap. 18. Usually on rainy days, I kind of like staying home, but I'm kind of thinking about going to my nearby cafe today still. Because when it's really nice out, it's really busy there, but I feel like if the weather is kind of garbage, it might be kind of quiet. And that would be nice too. And then I can stop by at... There's this nice, like, specialty grocery store nearby it that has really tasty treats. I can get some yummy little treats. They carry these non-alcoholic rattlers there, and they're so yummy. I've been, for at least like the first half of this year, I think I'll go for not drinking any alcohol. And big fan of the fact that non-alcoholic versions of stuff is readily available because it's yummy. But I'm happy. I thought I was like, I don't think I have a alcohol problem or anything, but I kind of want to try it because I know it's supposed to be better for you to not drink. And some people are like, oh my god, I stopped drinking and I felt so much better. I don't really feel that much better. But it was mostly, I was like, I want to give it a try. And if it's hard for me to do, then that might be a bad sign, but it's been actually pretty easy, so that's good. Okay, so this guy on the back, this guy on front, and now we have the polycap that I was wondering why I couldn't find it. And then this up here. Oh, that silver really did end up kind of messy. Oh well. I can maybe scratch a little bit more off with some tweezers later. And then this here. Oh, it's starting to look like a proper chest here. I like the way this cockpit opens up with like the two pieces opening too. Goes all the way up. Warp. Okay. Now we have the gold bits that I painted earlier. Following my intrusive thoughts to have everything be metallic. These are kind of hard to paint, actually. Because there's a lot of internal parts of them. Ooh, that looks good, though. And then stuff for the collar from I and A and D. A1. I 22. And D21. Might be in my lap. It is. Here it is. Man, I put on this playlist because it was like spring vibes, but it's just like dark and rainy outside today. I guess it's nice. I can pretend. Yo, hi Ruby. How is it going? Dinnering. What you making? What you making? I made brisket this week. Or this weekend, I guess. And I'm medium happy with how it turned out. So I think last time I made brisket, I thought it turned out kind of shitty. And this time I thought it turned out okay. So I think next time I do it, it's gonna fuck. What's in your wrap, though? What's your wrap filling of choice? Ground turkey and beans. That sounds pretty good. Usually my go-to for wraps is like chicken breast and greens and like rice. And tomato sauce. Ooh, fancy. Recently, there's like this little kind of like outdoor mall near where I work. And there's several food places there, which is where a lot of people just go to like get lunch and stuff. And I've been really happy because recently a shawarma place opened up there. And so now we have shawarma as an option at lunch, and that's very good. Hi, Hank. Brisket from Guilty Gear. No. Brisket from my smoker into my mouth. The problem with going to the shawarma place, though, is they have, like, the big shawarma skewer. You can see it. And my intrusive thoughts are like, man, I just want to, like, put my front teeth on it and eat it like a corn a cob. Like a cob of corn, not a corn of cob. What the fuck? Like a cob of corn. You know, when they have all the chicken on the big rotating kebab, you just want to shave it off with your mouth. It looks so good. I did do, like a couple weeks ago, I made my own. Usually when I do like pasta or like bolognese, I just get like canned sauce because I'm lazy. But a couple weeks ago, I was like, I'm gonna make my own bolognese sauce properly. And it turned out really good, actually, I think. It was yummy. For some reason, it never... Like, obviously, there's tomato in it, but I kind of did not realize that there's also carrots and celery in that shit. Because it is not noticeable when it's complete that there is carrot and celery in there. It's like a little secret. A little secret. I guess it just gets all like Breaking Bad bodied by the acidity of the tomato. Is this right? I guess it is. The celery has a mysterious feeling. Fushigi dane. I was seeing some clips of Japanese streamers playing Pokopia recently, and it made me happy to remember that Bulbasaur's name in Japanese is just Fushigi dane. Fushigi. It's just like a little mysterious thing. Fushigi. Fushigi da. But yeah, it was awesome. I made like a huge batch of bolognese and then I just ate it for like 3 days and I freezed some in like freezer bags. So now if I want sauce, I got sauce. Because I did it the proper way where I like simmered the fuck out of it. Okay, what do we need for these? This looks complicated. D20. But yeah, I've been trying to branch out because normally I'm just like so rice focused. I'm like, I should diversify. I should do pasta too sometimes. E7 and I12. Okay, let's get the I12 first. Where's the other I? I've also finally been catching up on Enfield. I can make more Forges of the Sky now. I gotta rehaul my whole factory. And E. These guys? Oh no, 7. Not expanding very out of character. Yeah, I haven't like built up yet. I did build out my electrical network so I could start mining the new ore, though. The new ore, though. The cuprium. It's so much easier to build your electric stuff in Wuling with the like automatic connectors. I kind of love it. The copium ore. When we go to a new region and we have to carry the wires again, I'll die. We gotta bring the Gironite with us. I did pull Tang Tang as well, but I've been having a hard time like team building for her. I feel like she fits best with Last Right, but the problem is that I think playing Last Right is kind of boring. Ooh, Edge of Eternity's draft sounds fun. I really like Edge of Eternity's. I'm still upset that we didn't get a block of Edge of Eternities. I think Edge of Eternities was such a sick set. My Tang Tang team is like optimal, but I don't like playing it. So I don't know if I want to invest in it. It's like, the plus is that I get to run Zaihi on a team. And I like Zaihi a lot, but the minus is that like Last Right and Fluorite are so boring to use. The narrative really wanted to be a block. It's like, oh my god, guys, Tezzeret's in space. Also, look at all these different factions in space. Oh my god, what's Tezzeret gonna do? I guess everything's gonna get resolved in immediately because it's only a single set. Fuck. Like, especially with the different factions and the way they use technology and stuff they set up, it's like that shit could have been Ravnica too, but they were like, well, we gotta go back to New York, so fuck. Okay, how are these going together? This like this. I feel like Edge of Eternities would be fun to do limited though. I feel like there's a lot of cards in it that aren't like that great in standard / commander, but would be like really cool bombs in limited. And then this is this way. Oh, it's not good? That's sad. I think for me, because I don't play limited very much, it's basically just like, do I like the set thematically? Then I feel like it's a good limited set. Oh, yeah, I guess there are a lot of, like, cheap wipe thingies in it. That makes sense. I think I kind of treat limited as like, this is the place to play suboptimally. Okay, how is this going together? Like this? I thought warp was cool too. Warp kind of, it feels like a Shadowverse mechanic almost. I've also been getting back into playing some Shadowva recently. They enticed me back by pretending that Haven Amulet was good now, and it still kind of sucks, but they got me, so... Okay, so these are on like this. Ooh, so handsome. All right, let's make the head. Oh, those damn green stompers. Right, sometimes I forget, because I liked Edge of Eternities, I forgot that there was like landfall green stompy shit going on in it. I just like block it out of my mind. Just a second, I got some paint on my mouse. Get that off. Ouroboros was kind of like a menace in standard too. That card is kind of fucked. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Wizards does this weird thing where, like, every once in a while they're like, man, you know what? I think +1/+1 counters needs, like, a super pushed card. And it's like, does it? Does it really? Hmm? Eh? Hold on, the instructions are confusing me. Yes. I do like the Super Void, though. I think the Super Void is fun. And I like all the big dumb spaceships. I built a, like, online only commander deck around that one, the spaceship that, like, shits out a bunch of robots, and it was very fun. Where's D? Here's D. D9. Eh? Oh, this is not D. Where did I put that? Here? I did do some minor upgrades to the anti-ool precon recently, and I've been playing that with my friends, and that is like my favorite precon in a long time. I think it's so good. It's just full of, like, really fun interactions. The, like, -1/-1 counter precon from Lorwyn. I don't remember what it's called. Blight Curse, I think? I really like it. I mean, I also just really like -1 counters, so I'm a bit biased, but it does this thing that not as many other precons do, where I'm like, oh, -1 counters? It would be really nice if this card was in it. I guess I'll need to sub it in. And then it's like, oh, it's already in here. Like, I was like, there's no way they're gonna put known killer in here. And then it's just in there. And I'm like, oh, okay. okay. I see you. So I need D5 and L15. Yeah, I need to catch up on some Shonen Jump stuff. I want to catch up on One Piece, and I feel like I should, like, catch up on Chainsaw Man now that it's over and everyone's making fun of the ending. Bachi, bro. Is that... Oh, Kagurabachi and Ichi the Witch? Ichibachi? Ichibachi. All I really know about Kagurabachi is that they killed his dad for bus fare and then they walked. Okay, L1. Hi, parentheses. This is L1. L2. Why does this kit have so many runners? C. I. They did do that? Glad to know I'm well informed. High parentheses. As you can see, I have plastic on my lap. There's not really a lot of room for a kitty as well. Yeah. Where the fuck is this runner? Baby. Baby. Hi. Yeah. This it? No, that's H. That's B. Excuse me. Come on. Get. He sees there's no room for you here. There's no room. I'll sit somewhere afterwards and we can snuggle, but there's no room for you here right now. I'm sorry. I carry you. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I need to figure out what this runner is. LLL. Oh, it's like a single part. Okay. So it's very small. End up on the floor? Oh, here it is. No wonder I couldn't find the dang thing. You have to cosplay as Ogre Cap? Well, that's not bad. Ogre Cap's cool. You have to... I guess then you have to wear her, like, weird thong straps, though. That's a little... Gotta go draft. Good luck! Go win! The extra good thing about cosplaying as Ogre is you get to, like, in theory, people will give you food. If someone has something and it looks good, just be like, oh, that looks really tasty. And they might give you some because you're Ogre Cap. Okay. So put this in here. This in here. This. This guy's got a big ass head. You have to wear it and talk about... Okay, maybe that's slightly less optimal. Because if it's like, oh, you have to cosplay as Ogre Cap at an anime convention, no problem. That's fun. Cosplay as Ogre Cap at work. Different scenario. Well, good luck. I also would not trust Ogre Cap to work at a fast food restaurant. At least it's not Tachyon. I mean, I don't see how you could work while cosplaying as Tachyon because she's got those dumbass sleeves. I feel that's like a food safe problem. How are you supposed to do anything when your hands are stuck in your stupid giant sleeves? Okay, what is this asking me to do? D7 and D8? I feel like both Ogre and Tachyon would both be bad food service employees. You need, like, nice nature. Or El Condor Pasa. Or Hisi Amazon. This kit is so plastic dusty. Like, obviously, all of them have plastic dust because I'm sanding plastic, but it feels like this one is making more. I'm getting a very healthy dose of microplastics today. Okay, and what's in the middle of here? A1. Put that. Okay, so like that. And that. Damn, this guy's head is fucking huge. We haven't even put the big ol' visor on here. So this is J1? Where did I see that? My Uma Musume related cortisol is high because every time I pull a 5-star in that game, it's Tokai Tail. I'm like, oh wow, a 5-star. I wonder if it's a new character I don't have. No, it's fucking Tokai Tail again. I have so many Tokai Tails. And it's always her like alternate anime version. It's anime Tokai Tail. Non-stop. Oh, is this something new and exciting? Wrong. It's Tokai Tail. Okay, so this, and then the stuff I painted gold. And then M25 post-tachyon stress disorder. I think being around tachyon would stress me out. There's an event in the new scenario where you're just trying to have like a relaxing lunch and you end up in the same room with like 4 to 5 of the real weirdos. I think it's like Opera, Bakushin, Gold Ship, Pearl, and Marvelous, and it's just so stressful. I'd go insane. Get them away from me. I can deal with maybe one of them, but 5? And J2. J2. J2 gray. I. There we are. It really looks like it's gonna rain, but it hasn't rained yet. I kind of hope it does. It's like there's some days where you want it to be sunny, and there's some days where it's kind of nice if it's rainy. The McPickle Pounder. The Pickler. Don't worry, I'll talk to them. Excuse me? Underpaid McDonald's employee? Yeah, he asked for no pickles. So... I'm gonna need you to commit seppuku. Sorry. I never ask for no pickle, but I do always ask for no tomato. Tomato in sauce form, awesome. Tomato in slice form, no, no. Too wet. It's texturally unpleasing. Okay, and then this is... Wait, how is this going on here? Oh, I see. There we go. And then this whole shebang up here. Yes? No? Maybe so? There we go. And oop. Yeah, I feel like if you're cosplaying as Ogre Cap, you have to eat a shitload of food. Like it's required. Ba-ba-bum. Why is this so loose? There we go. This wasn't on quite right. Da da da! We have a head! And I think this is probably a good spot to finish up for this guy today. Because if I start an arm or God forbid a leg, I am not gonna finish it. I think the hard part of like cosplaying as Ogre is you obviously have to eat a shitload of food because you're Ogre Cap, but also you're wearing like all white, so you have to be like very careful to eat in a clean manner. It's a dangerous game. Yeah, listen, I made the head, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. If I start trying to do an arm or a leg, it's not gonna happen. So I think we will wrap up for today with this, but guy's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty chunky. I think the silver details here I tried to do kind of turned out shitty, but I'll probably just get rid of them. But for now, I will wrap up. Next week I want to stream a bit more, hopefully. I'm done my on-call shift now for work, so I should have a bit more free time, but we will find out. But until then, have a good time of day. Good luck eating taco while wearing a pristine white uniform. And I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.